This is question 4 from the Inheritance and Evolution homework book. It is an example of a dihybrid cross, and I'll show you how it works. So most tigers have fur that is orange with black stripes. Orange is a colour controlled by a single gene. The dominant allele dominant T leads to the production of orange fur, and the recessive allele T leads to the production of white fur. So we've got orange fur controlled by the dominant allele, white fur controlled by the recessive allele. Stripes, so the black stripes are controlled by a different gene. The dominant allele of this gene, A, leads to the production of stripes, and the recessive allele leads to the production of unstriped fur. So immediately we can see that we've got two phenotypes inherited. Therefore, if there are two phenotypes, there must be two genes controlling. Okay, and we can see those genes are T for colour and A for stripes. Okay, a tiger with orange striped fur was heterozygous for the gene for coat colour and for the gene for stripes. It was mated with a snowy tiger. So let's have a look at this first tiger. Heterozygous for the gene for coat colour. So it's heterozygous for coat colour, that is, we can see one dominant and one recessive allele for coat colour, and one dominant and one recessive allele for stripes. A snowy tiger is going to be homozygous recessive for both. So homozygous recessive for T, homozygous recessive for A. Okay, then next, if we follow the process, we need to know the genotypes of the gametes. So there will be 4 possible gametes that this orange striped tiger can produce. So, like so, put the circles round just to show that they're gametes. Like so. Now the snowy tiger can only produce one possible gamete, or one genotype of a possible gamete there. The genotypes of the offspring. So now we need to draw a genetic cross diagram. There's a little bit of space beneath here. On an exam question you probably have a bit more space than this. But if we show the snowy tiger on the left, and above that the orange striped tiger, all the possible gametes. Actually, I'll make that one dominant. Draw our genetic cross diagram on Punnett square. And then we'll have, I'm going to have to write small here. So that one is heterozygous for both. This one's homozygous recessive for the colour, heterozygous for the stripes. This one is heterozygous for colour, homozygous recessive for the stripes, and this one is homozygous recessive for both. So the possible genotypes of the offspring, let's say, so heterozygous for both, homozygous recessive for colour, heterozygous for stripes, heterozygous for colour, homozygous recessive for stripes, and homozygous recessive for both. So the 4 possible phenotypes then will be orange and striped, white and striped, can't spell, orange and unstriped, and then finally white, unstriped, or also known as snowy. Excellent.